Would you be my done? I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it.
People, Tasaran here, and welcome back to the World of Warcraft Vanilla on the Light's Hope Lightbringer server. We're living the dream. Yes, we are now. Because I haven't actually recorded sod all, I've been waiting for the episodes that I had done to kind of catch up. We're now level 45, and I can tell you that the levels from 40 to 45 was a nightmare. It has taken me so long, to the point in which now when I'm recording this I'm a year older than what I was when I did the last episode, as it turns out. So what I had to do is I listened, and going full enhancement is clearly the way forward. So I spent a solid 20 bloody gold respecking again into full enhancement. So now we're going to get the most out of our Wind Fury procs. If you look at the top here on my Titan panel, it shows a load of zeros because I've literally only just put this on now. So I'm going to be testing this out. This is going to show us, with a bit of luck, accurately how many procs of Wind Fury we get every so often. Now I have specced into it, it does seem to be kicking off a lot more often, and it appears as though it can proc off of itself. So I've had a few where it's been, you gain Wind Fury, you gain Wind Fury, like straight away, and it's been, well, dead. They just died, and it was nice, and I liked it. So for my gear, I want strength, agility. I need agility. I know not a lot of how-to guides say agility, but agility improves your crit chance, and then with this Thundering Strikes, even more crits. And this gives us flurry, which increases our attack speed for the next 3 swings. So it all helps get those Wind Fury procs off. And you know about a new channel, relatively new, Gamer Lad. That's with a space and 2 Ds on lad. I'll stick a link in the description. New upcoming YouTuber, does kind of a lot more stuff on Twitch, you know, streaming things like Fortnite and Rainbow Six Siege and all the rest of it. But get over there, check out the channel. It would mean a lot to me because it's actually my son. So yeah, like father like son, rocking the gaming world. Check it out, should be cool. You'll also see I've now got my new chair. Oh, that's fucking lovely, that is. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm actually playing well with my feet up. I'll stick a picture of my new chair, because I know a lot of you was like asking, or someone had asked me a while back, oh, what chair you got, and it was, well, it's just a piece of shit. But now I've got this one, and I love it. It's so comfy, so comfy. So yeah, new chair, boys YouTuber. Got Wind Fury proccing as much as I can. I've also got honourable kills now up here. Not that I plan on getting many. And yeah, that's it, really. I've had to put on a lot of my older gear, which give me strength and agility and stuff. So I am rocking the enhancement way. Apparently I can still heal with it. Who knew? But we're going to be doing Zul'Farrak at some point today. Fingers crossed when everyone gets on. Tameshi has already got the mallet, so I haven't got to worry too much about that, unless he doesn't come back on. So let's get started. So we've got all. I've now got. Took me bloody ages to get these quests, but look, I've got all these quests here. Yep, the one he's referring to. Avenging the Fallen, I've done twice now. Okay, so we're going to start off with turtles. They're all red. Vodka maybe joining us in a bit. That would be wicked. Let's buff up. Right, now these are level 49, so I'm still going to be struggling against hit chance. Bear that in mind. Let's fucking do this. I'll put down stone skin because I'm not daft. Now I do run out of mana really quickly if I start kicking off with shocks. Can't remember, to be honest. So yeah, this lack of hit chance is killing us. There we go, we got one, but it didn't show up on there. Oh, it is. So I've got one proc. There's also something I've been trying to sort of get my head round, is using lower ranks in your spells for better mana efficiency. I'm not sure which is best yet, gotta be honest. But I am using shock 1 of Earth Shock, rank 1 of Earth Shock, sorry, purely as an interrupt. Oh, what happened there? I don't know. You know, I've still got the damage one for when I want to do damage, but I've got rank 1 just as an interrupt, just so no matter how bollocks my mana is, I can still interrupt. And E-Term's come online, fantastic. Vodka's saying welcome back, so he must have already been on, which is nice. Right, that took ages and I got 2 procs. So we're going to start with some of the perhaps better or easier ones. I think I still need to slap some stalkers. The howlers are the ones over in the far west side, and they're a bit more my level, so I think heading there will probably be better to start with if I can get past the stalkers, because they're tough. They're like level 47, 48 and they hurt. Excuse me, I don't know what, I'll start recording and then I need a cough like madly. I'm good. So yeah, you've been saying about, you know, because I weren't sure how to actually record this one, because obviously I did a full leveling series with Tasaran the Hunter, and you know, so I kind of focused a lot more on group activities and such. Don't know. But you guys like the leveling ones as well, and I've got to admit I enjoy recording the leveling ones. No problem. You see, because that's how I roll. I help people out when I'm cruising around. And the other day I was on here and I got ambushed by a few of the stalkers, because they are stealthed, the wolf stalkers. And I did well. There was an owl beast and a couple of stalkers. I took out the owl beast. Then another stalker came up. I was very close to death, and a level 60 went past me. You know, Horde, one of ours, a good friend, and kept going, and I died. And I just cannot get my head round that. You know, it was a level 60. It would have taken, you know, 0.2 seconds out of your day. Yeah, at most a cast time. And he just walked on by. Couldn't believe it. If I'd have been recording at the time, I would have shamed the shit out of him. You know, to save someone a corpse run, because corpse runs in vanilla are beastly. Sometimes they can be really, really harsh. And just walked on by. And that's not how I play. That's, you know, that's just... What's the world coming to? What's the world coming to? Silvermane Wolf? No, that's no good to me. I'll need Howlers. Howler. Okay, let's get this party started. With this one. Still always stick up Mana Totem because I'm supposed to. Right, let's see how this is going. We got an extra attack there. And another. Nice. So yeah, it seems to be accurately enough counting it. Best. 109. Probably whatever once, you know, once I get my head round everything. I'm going to pull you over to my totems to save me from having to drop any more. And let the pain begin. That's why I've got a comfy chair now. So. Every so often I'll do that. Okay, yeah, so, and the one thing I like about these quests is they are grindy ones. You know, go out and slap. And go out and slap is always better than go out and collect a rare as shit drop. Tender wolf meat. That's nice. Yeah, I need those. I am collecting those at the moment because it's at that stage now, you know. Want to get our consumables up and going. So, where I've been kind of picking up more wolf steaks, I mean, the rest of my recipes are basically fish. But I'm doing my best to stock up on consumables. We do need them. There's no two ways about it. Let's have a word with this one. So I'm still taking it relatively easy just because of mana. The thing I was struggling with is the amount I have spent on drinks is just silly. I usually buy my drinks now 40 to 60 depending on, you know, what I'm doing. You know, if I'm going to a dungeon, I'll take 60. I usually have loads left over. I'm saying I cane them all, but I don't want to, you know, you don't want to run out in a dungeon. And usually I find it's better to kind of have a bit of drink and have a top up between each pull, rather than spamming the shit out of it and then having to do a long drink and say mana break every, you know, every 5 minutes. Bish has come online. You notice I'm not saying hello to him. Sadly, the other day Bish left the guild. It's all good. You know, he actually spoke to me about it first, and you know, he got invited to a raiding guild. You know, he's now level 60, so our guild isn't quite ready for that yet. We've got endgame dungeons covered, no problem, and those of us that are 60, or getting to 60, will be rocking together. But it is going to be a while before we're on the raids, so I said, look, you crack on, mate. I'll still add you to my friends list, and with a bit of luck we'll bump into each other in the future. So yeah, sadly we've lost Bish. Got everyone else. The guild is still, you know, we're now up to 63 members. The rate of increase has slowed down, but now how I was doing it is that we're in a group, in a dungeon. There'd be some there that ain't in a guild. If they're chatty and have a laugh with us, I'll give them a guild invite. You know, invite for a reason rather than just invite everybody willy-nilly. And it's gone rather well so far. But now we're sort of, you know, we're getting the dungeons we're going in are obviously later game. More and more people now have already found their guild, so the amount of players that I meet that are guildless is thinning out. Oh, that's why my bloody thing's off, is because I haven't. Yeah, I'm silly. And I do like it when quests are all together. I completely forgot I needed these anyway, so. But it's only scalpers and soothsayers. So you can. I can read. Get down here. Get down here. I need to stop playing it like I was before. I need to put trust into my Wind Fury props. Not always easy to do, gotta be honest. You die. So where y'all now? I've got to admit, I am just determined to get this. There it is. Still got to keep getting the gold thorn. I need it for my mana potions, which I've got none, and I just needed leaded vials, so I'm an idiot for not making those. And of course the elixir of greater agility for Bocker. I need to see a trainer, everything's yellow. Soothsayer, lovely. That's right, that's what I need to do. I need to make sure I keep lightning on. Because now I'm... Oh, you idiot. Because now I've specced into it, lightning shield is actually a very efficient... Oh shit. It is a very efficient way of doing damage. You know, 240 mana to cast it, yeah, sure. But it does 3 lots of 131 to 132 damage each time they slap me. No brainer, isn't it? Stick it on. And I'm gonna not have buff food. Have I got any more? Yeah. I decided to save my GAC food because I was blitzing through my consumables, just topping up, and I didn't need to waste the buffs. Just talking about the needing the buff food has just made me realise I'm now back down to 2, and I've only got 5 more on me. I have got the red wolf meat, which makes +8 stamina and spirit food, and then I'll save my +12s for dungeons and shit and some shit and some shit. Just die already. I still haven't successfully convinced myself that Corpse Maker now at this level is the best way to go, just because it's like the attack speed is 3 days. It don't seem to do as much as my Hand of Righteousness, but I think that's more to do with like the amount of hits. Can I reset this? Okay, so let's see what happens with the amount of proc. So you saw how many times it was procking. Maybe 1 or 2 a battle. Okay, so the best amount of damage on the other one was like 603. I mean, obviously that's only my first thing, but that proc twice then, not for as much damage, but it did that or did that not seem like he dropped faster. Plus we're not as squishy because we've got a shield. You know? Let's keep it going. Try and do the same as what I was doing before. Other than that fiery totem of death. I just feel that it's just quicker. Yeah, it don't do as much damage in a single hit, but it does seem to be a bit quicker. Let me know what you think in the comments. Because I don't know, I mean, you know, could it be that it's just imprinted on in our minds that, yeah, Corpse Maker, use it forever. At some point it's going to be not as good, isn't it, because it's low level. Surely Corpse Maker isn't the enhancement weapon that you use until you are lucky enough to get, is it Nightfall, the end game one? You know, it just can't be. Can't be. Right, that's our last howler. I'm not looking forward to the other ones, the stalkers, at all. Just don't want to do them. They're just horrible to me. Okay, this is the place that if you are going for the Mallet of Zul'Furak, which is the reason why I was here to begin with. I wanted the Mallet of Zul'Furak because I've got all 7 quests for Zul'Furak and I wanted to do it. Anyway, this is the place where you pick up the Sacred Mallet from Kiaga, the Keeper, which is one of 2 elites that stands atop this monument thing, temple place. They're up there. There's 2 elites up there. And Kiaga the Keeper drops the sacred mallet. And then what we need to do is take this mallet to the top of Jintha Alor, which is this place here. This is where the elites are that Vok mentioned before. And I haven't got the quests. It's going to be incredibly tough. But that was why I was in the hinterlands originally. I wanted to get that to make it easier for us to go to Zul'Farrak. Don't need this one. The mallet's only for 1 quest. I think it's Gazrilla. It's the only one you need it for. But anyway, cut a long one short. Etemeshi's already got the mallet of Zul'Farrak, so we don't need to get in there. We don't need to do it now. As long as Etemeshi can come with us, we're covered. But I don't want to go in there without the mallet. I want to do all 7 quests in one go. And Zul'Farrak, I don't know when we're going in there. Some point today. Yep. Piss off. Yeah, it'll be some point today. But I am going to do it as its own. Fucking hell. I'm going to do Zul'Farrak as its own video. So it might be a case. I don't think it will be. If it comes up and I go in there now, I'll do Zul'Farrak as its own episode and then I'll come back. So the last half of this episode will be after Zul'Farrak. I can't see that happening now. No one's here. And yep, I accidentally used a tender wolf steak earlier. Shit. Okay, 6 stalkers, 4 soothsayers, 10 scalpers. What? Yeah, this Avenging the Fallen, 1 gold 40, repeatable quest. So if you wanted to, you could just go out, slap one of the griffins, take a plume, and just keep doing that for as long as you want. It's not very XP efficient, but it's a gold each time. I would say as long, you know, every time you go back to Reventusk village, take a plume with you. Gotta be easier. Here's the Undercity, yeah. So that would be my advice. Anytime you're going back there, take a plume with you. Take the quest, take the plume. My best is now 626 on there, and it went up to, what was it, 603 with the corpse maker? No, don't go, bitch. Nice. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I think using the one hand and shield is better, because then you don't need to worry about mana for healing so much. You can just take a lot more. Look, I've got 3004 armour. I mean, that's got to be... No, it's not that, don't do shit all. I mean, let's just show you what I have spec'd in. So I've gone with the maximum mana, as you do. Why not? Chance to get a critical strike with weapons 5%, which gives us our flurry, increases attack speed. More attacks, more chances for Wind Fury. Ghost Wolf, lightning damage, course. I feel that that's a little bit wasted now. That's just so we could use Corpse Maker. Armor value from items 10%. Lovely. Increases the attack power bonus of Wind Fury Totem by 30%. So that's going to be more useful when we're in groups. That don't do shit for me because I don't use it. Elemental weapons. Wind Fury weapon. I've only got one in here so far. I plan on putting some more in. And damage with all weapons 10%. Very basic. And I did put a couple. Just because I needed something. Right, you're doing that, well done. Let me guess, this does not block? No, trying to get you down. Nice. Charles me, let's have a drink. He's level 50. He may well want assistance if he's going for the mallet. He's not. He might not come all the way over. Oh, he is. Buff it. Now, why have you done that? Yeah, that could have gone smoother. Gotta be honest, that could have gone smoother. That's a scalper, isn't it? Looks like it. Nice. Fucking hello. Is that why nothing was happening? Did I lose my Wind Fury again? Dear, dear. That herb might be retrievable. Bye. Just end him. Oh, would you believe it? It is retrievable. That's it there, isn't it? Nice. Okay, this is starting to wear a bit thin. It's a shame the wolves I need are away. I think what probably be a good idea, let's go and get the plume while we're waiting for some of these to respawn. I'll have that one. Gotta be done. got to be done. I'm pretty sure it does still give EXP, but... Oh. Okay, well, it's gold. Repeating the plume is gold, so yeah, fair enough. Oh, how lucky's that? Right. Paladin, maybe? Maybe? Okay, so I can get another soothsayer here, and there's another scalper here, so I'll slap these. I'm still going to get the plume, just because, say, as Vox said, it is over a gold. It would be really silly not to. I believe I do. Yes. I should use the interrupt a little bit more. Ah. That's the wrong one, really. What I should be putting down is grounding totem. You watch his lightning. It attracts their next spell. You know, sometimes that can be really helpful. Dead. Nice, and that was the last. On my way. Okay, so we're going to do a much harder quest now. We're going to do it with Vok. Lard lost his lunch. I think it's like rub yourself gently up against a picnic basket until a couple of trolls come, and then you nut him and get some XP for it. So I'm going to head over there and I'll see you there.
Would you be my done, I still got a lot of shit to learn.